In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can turn a pillow cover and some canvas duck fabric plus some bunny stencils into the most adorable pillow that I've started, but we're going to do the whole thing start to finish. And I think that you're going to be amazed how beautiful and how awesome this pillow is going to turn out, even though it's mostly cream. So as you are hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle all that normal good stuff. All right, so this project basically starts with a pillow cover from MagnoliaDIY.com. These are so nice, so nice. They have a super nice inside. You get a pack of 2. They're 18 by 18. They're just a great texture and a great color, and I love them. And then we're going to take a piece of canvas duck cloth, which is this. I use it here on DiyDreaming like every other day, it seems like. You can pick this stuff up at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Walmart, if your Walmart has fabric in their craft department. You can order it online, but I do want to tell you, I personally like the oatmeal color. It's kind of a creamy oatmeal, the best. And you want to get the thickest, heaviest weight you can get. It tears beautifully. It irons up great. It's awesome. So I have a piece all ready to go. And I'm going to tell you even how to do heat setting. And then we're going to add some little pom-poms and some little doodads. I mean, you can dress this up however you want. It's super easy. Okay, so yesterday I showed these new bunny pattern stencils that I had just gotten. They're so cute. And probably most of you were thinking, well, those are cute, but I can't imagine doing it in cream and white. And so that's why I'm doing it, because some of my followers here call me the queen of cream. My whole all my decor is mostly based on cream. So I've labeled the back of my stencil. I'm going to take it off the carrier sheet. This is the little bunny. I'm not going to fuzz it first because we're stenciling on fabric, so it doesn't really make sense to fuzz on fabric before you stencil on fabric. And I've used this stencil one time already. I'm going to use it a ton this coming next couple of months as spring unfolds. I'll use it a ton. And let me just tell you this other thing. This stencil set, I think it was new last year for MagnoliaDIY.com, and it sold out pretty quick. So if you think you're going to want it, don't wait too long. Okay, and then I'm using ink for this because I want my pillow to be able to sit on my sofa and not smear all over the place and not get on somebody's coat if they sit down and their jacket's wet. So you've got to use ink for this project. This is just white. And I'll tell you about heat setting it as soon as we do this. I'm just going to take my squeegee and grab some of this ink. And we're basically going to push it through the holes on the stencil. So, did I say any of my normal stuff? Say hi, tell me where you're watching from. Mindy says she loves cream too. Yeah. If you hate cream, then you probably won't have any fun watching this page, DiyDreaming, because I do, you know, you always want to do the projects that are in the style that you like. But hey, listen, here's the thing. This project could be done in bright colors. You could do it in navy blue. That'd be adorable. You could do it in pinks and purples and mint green. This stencil can be used for a lot of different things. It looks adorable on a child's shirt or sweatshirt. You can put them on tote bags, wood signs. But we're making a pillow today. So this is what it looks like right now. And let's do the peel and reveal and squeal. And it is absolutely adorable. Okay, let me go throw this in my tub over here. Alrighty. And I'm gonna put my lid back on my ink. Ellie says she loves neutral colors too. I really do as well. I like bright and open and airy feeling. Okay, so then the next thing I did is I let it dry for like 4 hours. I worked on this yesterday. And when it was fully dry, I put it on my ironing board and I put a piece of parchment paper over the top of it to protect my iron. I'm not going to do that right now because this is still wet. And I just went over and over and over and over and over and over, and then I flipped it over and went over and over and over on cotton, no steam, and that heat sets it. It almost, I don't know if this is the scientific thing that happens, but it's almost like this ink kind of becomes one with the fabric. And then you could totally wash it. Although you wouldn't wash this pillow because it's going to be stuffed and it's going to have doodads on it. So that is how I made my pieces. And let me set this back over here. All right, and then the next thing I did was I just cut around the shapes. And I used my fingernail to kind of fuzz up the edges a little bit. Okay, and on this one, I put just some ribbon and a little bow. It's just very plain. Very, very, very basic. I put that just on the front. Okay, so then comes the fun part. And I started this pillow yesterday, and so I attached our big bunny. And I decided to give our big bunny a tail, which you could make a pom-pom, or there is a stencil that you could stencil the same color, you know, right on the bum, if you want this. But what I opted to do was, this was a Christmas garland that I purchased at Walmart a few weeks ago when they were having their 90% off Christmas sale. And it was 98 cents because it was $9.98 regular. So I'm just taking some of the pom-poms off of this. Because they're the right color, they're big, but they're the right size and everything. So I put my bunny on and I stuffed him, and we're gonna do that, and then I added his tail. Okay, so my idea was to kind of put these two overlapping right here, and then to give this one a little bit more room. And I'll hold it up once I get it glued down. Okay, and I'm gonna start, I'll start with this one. I'm gonna start with the ears, and I'm using my handy dandy Sherbonder Cool Shot. These are under $10. It's a mini. It does have a cord, but I don't care. And it's a super low temperature hot glue device. You can get these at Walmart, at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, under $10. Okay, so let's start with our little bunny and with the ears. And to do that, I'm just gonna put some glue, like around the margins. I'll stick those down. And I'm going to do a little bit of the head, and then we're going to stuff as we go along. It'll be much easier to get some of our fluff and stuff up there if I don't do the whole bunny all at once. Okay, so I've got the head. And then I'm just using this pillow stuffing. I have got to get out to the fabric store and get some actual polyfill. I haven't had that in a little while, so I just bought an extra firm pillow at Walmart, and I've been using that, and it works. You can take apart a pillow if you have one that you don't love and use that for stuffing. So I'm Just poking this in, and your little bunnies can be super fluffed up with lots of stuffing in them, or not very much, whatever appeals to you. Okay. So I think his ears are pretty good. Now let's go down and do his head, or her head. I think this is a little girl bunny. What do you think? This is a little more challenging to glue this way. If you're stuffing as you're going along, you really kind of don't have any choice but to do that. Oh my gosh, this is just so adorable, and it's going to look great on my sofa combined with all the other pillows that I've made using these same Magnolia pillow covers. And I have a tendency to go very neutral, and I have made a lot of pillows for my sofa using these inks: silver, gold, and rose gold. And I could have done my bunnies in those colors, and I thought about that initially, and then I just decided to go ahead and do my bunny in white. Okay, so I'm going to glue this whole side of him down, and then we'll stuff from this side. And I did get glue on my finger, but I'm not crying. And I probably won't need to go to the hospital or anything because I'm using a low temperature hot gluing device, and I seriously recommend that you use a low temperature one for this kind of a project. Okay, let's finish the bottom of him or her, and then we'll come back to the side. So what do you guys think so far? What is the paint called that I used? Okay, this is not paint, it's ink. And ink is something that Magnolia has. It's specifically for fabric and ceramics, and it needs to be heat set to be permanent. But you can make tea towels, t-shirts, tote bags, pillows. You can make all kinds of things with stencils and ink on fabric, and then you just heat set it with the iron, and it's fully washable. I wouldn't wash this bunny pillow because everything would come apart, but I mean, technically the ink wouldn't come off. All right, so now I'm going to just glue this little part down, and we'll move on to the next bunny. Oh my gosh, it's so cute already. And what you guys, when I get a pillow in here, it's gonna really pop out like it's 3D. It seriously is. Okay, and these iron up so nice. I ironed it before I started this project because it was folded. And also they have this size too. It's a lumbar pillow, or lumbar, I don't know how you say that. And I've done lots of these as well, so I wanted to get that out and show that to you. Okay, so let's do our last bunny. I'm going to do the ears first. We did with the other one. Tell tell me in the comments what you think about this project. And I specifically want to know what colors would you use if you were going to make something like a pillow type thing with this stencil. MagnoliaDIY.com does have a whole bunch of different ink colors. So let me grab a pencil. So there are a ton of options of how you could design yours. And this would be super fun also for a child's bedroom to put on their bed, or, you know, I'm gonna just put it on my sofa in the living room. And I'm not, just in case you're wondering, am I full mode into Easter? No, I'm not. I just was excited because I got this stencil yesterday, and so I had to use it today. I couldn't wait. But no, we're not full speed into Easter. And Easter also won't just be bunnies. It'll be more faith focused, because that is really what Easter is about. And my kids are adults now, and so I don't do all the Easter bunny stuff, except a few things. But they're going to be in my color scheme. Okay, so let's keep gluing. Just get this side of the head down. And let's stuff from this side, but I'm going to do the head. I am the queen of stuffies, Sherry says. You know what? I don't know how that happened. I just love making them. They're so lightweight. They look adorable on the front door. They look great in dough balls when you make little ones. Like these. We just did these last week. And this is that new fleur-de-lis stencil. Isn't that so, so cute? Anyways, I don't know how I started with the stuffy craze, but I love making stuffies. Maybe it's because they're so affordable. The canvas duck fabric is not expensive. And the stencils are reusable many, 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 many times. And you can make a big variety of different kinds of projects with the stencils and some canvas duck fabric. I don't know. But if you've been following DIY Dreaming for a little while, tell me and the other people watching, which stuffies have you seen me do and which ones have been your favorites? And if you haven't seen them yet, just know that you can look through the videos that are here on this page, DIY Dreaming. Facebook has made it a little bit more difficult. I don't know what they're doing. But you can look through them, or you can hop over to my YouTube channel. It's easier to see stuff there. And choose a project and watch a video tutorial anytime you want. Okay, let me just glue this part right here. Okay, and then I'm trying to figure out, what do we need? I was kind of thinking that you could do some words right here in this corner. Also, we could add something to the front of her, right there, like some buttons or bling or something. Or I am probably inclined to just leave her plain because she has plenty going on, but I want to know what you guys think. Is it adorable, or is it adorable, or what? So once I get it stuffed, which I'll do that after I'm done with this video, I'll stuff it. I will get pictures Can you see how it's got like a profile now? It's like 3-dimensional. I will get pictures. I'll post those here in these comments. The birds, okay, Carla said the birds were one of her favorites. I liked those too. I also, oops, loved these. I don't know. I love everything that's a stuffy. Okay, so tell me in the comments what you think about our project. Let me know if you want links, a direct link to the bunnies or the pillows or the white ink, or something, anything else that you might want. And I'll answer you in the comments with the direct link, and you can just push your finger on the link and it'll take you straight to the page with these. If you want the bunny patterns, don't wait until 2 weeks before Easter, because surely by then they'll be sold out, like they were last year. And tell me if you have some ideas. What else would you do with these? Last year I made some super cute, bright colored bunnies that I attached together, and I made a front door hanger. I have not been able to find that, but I do know where the picture is, so I'll put that here in the comments. And they just look so different depending on what colors you use. And then you can embellish them however you want. So I see lots of you guys are saying that you would like links. I'm gonna go sit down in my comfy chair and get another cup of coffee and start answering. I love to read what you guys have to say, and I love it when you share your ideas. That is so super helpful. So thanks so much for joining me for this little project. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And I hope that you have a wonderful Saturday. And I hope to see you tomorrow for Christ and Crafting on Sunday. All right, bye everyone. Thanks for watching.